Although Down syndrome is not considered an official mental condition, it can still significantly affect your health. If you feel like you are experiencing this kind of stress, here are some tips for dealing with it. First, try practicing self-care. Instead of putting too much pressure on yourself to meet unrealistic expectations, you should recognize your limits and focus on the goals you can reach. It's also important to develop hobbies, as these can help relieve stress. If you seek to address the root causes of your struggles, therapy is a great choice. Talking with a mental health professional may help reduce some of the pressure you feel and help you spot sources of stress and anxiety in your life. Medication may be helpful if you have more serious symptoms. While Down syndrome itself isn't a disease, doctors can diagnose related conditions and provide proper treatment to help ease the symptoms. If you are finding it difficult to manage life stress, remember that you're not alone. Support is available, whether from therapists, professionals, or trusted friends and family. You don't have to suffer in silence. Significantly, the price of food has risen significantly this year. Expectation. The new policy failed to meet public expectations. Develop. Gary tried to develop good habits, such as exercising every day. Source. Books are a good source of knowledge. Related. The doctor asked me some related questions about my health. Ease. The medicine helped ease Bella's pain. Suffer. The soldiers suffered during the long war. In silence. Henry listened to the sad story in silence.虽然鸭子综合症不被视为正式的心理疾病，但它仍然会严重影响你的健康。如果你感觉自己正经历这种压力，以下是一些应对的诀窍。首先，尝试落实自我照顾，与其给自己过大压力去满足不切实际的期望，不如认清自己的极限，并专注于自己能实现的目标。培养嗜好也很重要，因为它们有助于缓解压力。如果你想解决困境的根本原因，心理治疗是一个不错的选择。与心理健康专家交谈，可能有助于减轻你感受到的一些压力，并帮助你发现生活中压力和焦虑的根源。如果你的症状较为严重，药物治疗可能会有帮助。虽然鸭子综合症本身不是一种疾病，但医生可以诊断相关疾病，并提供相当的治疗，以帮助缓解症状。如果你发现难以应对生活中的压力，请记得你并不孤单，你可以获得支持，不论是来自治疗师、专业人士，还是值得信赖的朋友和家人，你不必默默受苦。